Welcome to Berlin. Join us visiting the 12 top places of this beautiful city, brought to you by Golden Eagle Travel. Buckle up and let's go.
All right, let's dive into one of Europe's most exciting and resilient cities, Berlin. This isn't just a city, it's a living, breathing history book, where every street corner has a story to tell. Imagine a place that has been the heart of a kingdom, the capital of a notorious empire, bombed to rubble, and then sliced in two by a concrete wall, only to emerge stronger, more creative, and more vibrant than ever before. That's Berlin for you. It's a city that doesn't just display its history in museums, it wears its scars and triumphs right out in the open for everyone to see, feel, and learn from. Next, we will show you the 12 most visited places of this beautiful and historical city. Let's go! Our first stop is the undisputed symbol of Berlin, and indeed of a reunified Germany, the Brandenburg Gate. Standing proudly at the end of the Unter den Linden Boulevard, this neoclassical masterpiece is more than just a pretty arch. For decades it was a symbol of division, stranded in no man's land behind the Berlin Wall. But on that momentous night in 1989, it became the focal point of joyous celebration. Today, when you stand before it, you're standing at the epicenter of German unity. Just a stone's throw away, you'll find the Reichstag building. This is the seat of the German parliament, the Bundestag, and its story is as turbulent as Berlin's itself. First opened in 1894, it was famously burned in 1933. An event that marked a dark turn in German politics. By registering in advance, you can ascend into that spectacular glass dome. As you walk up the spiral ramp, you get a breathtaking 360-degree view of the city unfolding below you. But more importantly, the dome sits directly above the parliamentary chamber. The design is intentional, symbolizing that the people are above the government, and that democracy must be transparent. Next, we wander over to a place that feels like a world unto itself, Museum Island, or Museum Sinsel. This UNESCO World Heritage Site, an island in the middle of the Spree River packed with 5 world-class museums. It's an absolute treasure trove for anyone interested in art history archaeology. The stars of the show here are institutions like the Pergamon Museum, famous for its monumental structures like the Ishtar Gate of Babylon, and the Neues Museum, home to the iconic bust of the Egyptian Queen Nefertiti. Each museum is a masterpiece in its own right, and together they form one of the most significant cultural complexes in the world. Looming majestically over Museum Island is its unofficial 6th member, the Berlin Cathedral, or Berliner Dom. With its colossal ornate dome, this is the largest and most important Protestant church in Berlin. It's a stunning example of high Renaissance and Baroque revival architecture, built to be the Vatican of Protestantism. I highly recommend stepping inside the cathedral and making the climb up to the dome's outer walkway. It's a bit of a workout, 270 steps to be precise, but the reward is one of the best panoramic views in the city. From here, you get a fantastic perspective of Museum Island, the Unter den Linden Boulevard, and the Spree River snaking through the heart of Berlin. Let's journey west to experience a taste of Royal Prussian life at Charlottenburg Palace. This is Berlin's largest and most magnificent palace, a stunning testament to the ambition of the Hohenzollern rulers. Originally built as a summer residence for Sophie Charlotte, the first Queen of Prussia, expanded over the centuries into the Baroque and Rococo masterpiece you see today. Walking through opulent halls filled with priceless tapestries, paintings, porcelain, you get a vivid sense of the lavish Prussian lifestyle. The real delight of Charlottenburg lies in its vast and beautiful gardens, stretching out behind the palace, perfect for a peaceful stroll, meticulously manicured Baroque garden in formal French style, and a more natural English landscape garden. Winding paths, serene ponds, hidden corners, an oasis of tranquility to escape the city's bustle. Now leap forward in time to the chilling reality at Checkpoint Charlie, the most famous east-west crossing site of tense American-Soviet standoffs. Today it's touristed, with a replica guardhouse and costumed actors, slightly commercial but historically critical. Standing here, imagine the fear of those who tried to flee, the tension of a divided world. Nearby, the Mauer Museum tells the human stories behind the wall, a chaotic, fascinating museum of escape contraptions, hidden compartments in cars, homemade hot air balloons, even a tiny submarine. The museum illustrates the human desire for freedom and the risks people took. Visiting Checkpoint Charlie and the museum is essential. For the ultimate bird's-eye view of Berlin, we head to the Fernsehturm, or TV tower. This iconic spire pierces the sky from Alexanderplatz and is visible from almost anywhere in the city. Built by the East German government in the late 1960s, it was meant to showcase technological prowess and socialist strength. Ironically, it's now a beloved symbol of reunified Berlin. Its distinctive sphere, locals call it the Telespargel, the Tele-asparagus, houses an observation deck and a revolving restaurant offering unparalleled 360-degree views. Take the high-speed elevator up to the deck, a quintessential Berlin experience. On a clear day you can see for miles, trace the Spree River, spot the landmarks we've visited, and appreciate the city's scale and layout. From the sky we come back down to earth to a very different monument, the East Side Gallery, the longest surviving section of the Berlin Wall, stretching nearly a mile along the Spree. But it's not a grim, gray slab of concrete. After the wall fell in 1989, it became the world's largest open-air gallery, with over 100 artists from around the globe painting murals on its eastern face. These artworks comment on 1989 and the hope for a more peaceful future. It's a monument to freedom and a celebration of the wall's demise. Some murals are famous, like Dmitry Vrubel's "My God, Help Me to Survive This Deadly Love," showing the fraternal kiss between Brezhnev and Honecker. Others are abstract, colorful expressions of joy and liberation. Together they form a vibrant tapestry of division and reunification, a canvas for freedom and a must-see in Berlin. In the heart of Berlin's largest park stands the magnificent Siegessäule, or Victory Column. Topped by a gleaming golden statue of Victoria, the Roman goddess of victory, impossible to miss. It was originally designed to commemorate Prussia's victory in the Danish-Prussian War, but by the time it was unveiled in 1873, Prussia had also defeated Austria and France, so the column came to symbolize the military triumphs that led to the unification of Germany. The Victory Column is located in the middle of the Tiergarten, Berlin's beloved central park. This sprawling green lung was once the royal hunting grounds for the kings of Prussia, but today it's a public park for everyone to enjoy. It's a beautiful place to escape the city for a while, with lush lawns, peaceful wooded groves, winding paths, and serene lakes. The Tiergarten is the backyard for Berliners, a place for picnics, jogging, and soaking up the sun. After all these visits, it's time to talk about food. Berlin's culinary scene is as diverse and unpretentious as the city itself. While you can find high-end Michelin-starred restaurants, the real soul of Berlin food is on the street. You absolutely must try a currywurst, Berlin's signature dish. It's a steamed then fried pork sausage, chopped up and smothered in a special curry spice ketchup, then generously sprinkled with more curry powder. It's simple, cheap, and delicious. Another must-try is the doner kebab, which many say was perfected, if not invented, right here in Berlin by Turkish immigrants. It's a hearty and satisfying meal that reflects the city's multicultural fabric. As our 10-minute tour comes to a close, we can't say goodbye to Berlin without mentioning its legendary nightlife. This is a city that truly comes alive after dark. Berlin's reputation as a global party capital is well-earned, from world-famous techno clubs like Berghain, housed in a former power plant and known for its marathon parties and notoriously strict door policy, cozy neighborhood bars, chic cocktail lounges, and sprawling beer gardens. There is something happening at all hours. But you don't have to be a techno enthusiast to enjoy Berlin's evenings. The city offers a rich cultural life after sunset, with countless theaters, opera houses, and concert halls presenting world-class performances. The district of Kreuzberg, Neukölln, Friedrichshain are packed with smaller, independent venues, live music bars, and quirky pubs where you can mingle with locals and soak up the creative atmosphere. So why should Berlin be your next destination? Because it offers a journey that is as intellectually stimulating as it is emotionally resonant. It's a city that confronts its difficult past with honesty and uses those lessons to build a tolerant, open, and creative future. You come here to see the Brandenburg Gate and the Berlin Wall, but you leave with a deeper understanding of resilience, freedom, and the enduring power of the human spirit. It's a city that is constantly reinventing itself, yet its history is always present, creating a unique and powerful travel experience. It's also surprisingly affordable compared to other major European capitals. Berlin is more than just a collection of sights, it's a feeling, an attitude, a living lesson in history. It's a city for the curious, the creative, and the adventurous. Whether you're a history buff, an art lover, a foodie, or someone simply looking for a city with a unique soul, Berlin will not disappoint. It will challenge you, inspire you, and ultimately capture your heart. So pack your bags and come see for yourself. Berlin is waiting. Thanks for joining me. Tschüss.